Start of the new school year is around the corner, if you can believe that, and Metro Atlanta families are already shopping for those back-to-school supplies. The bill at checkout, though, is likely going to be more than you remember it to be last year. Spending on back-to-school shopping is expected to break records this year, topping $43 billion, according to a new survey from the National Retail Federation. Shoppers plan to spend just over $863 on supplies for students in kindergarten through 12th grade. That's about $5 more than last year.
I think there is definitely an expectation that prices are going to be higher for certain goods.
And that was Mark Matthews with the National Retail Federation. He says the cost of electronics and shoes are driving those prices up this year. So here is the breakdown of where your money is going. Electronics, about $293. Clothing, $250. Shoes, $174. And school supplies, $146. Now, college students can expect to spend even more than that. Shoppers plan to spend an average of $1,400 on all the items that they need for college. That is $111 more than last year.